Hey everybody, Red here and welcome back to a brand new video on Dune Spice Wars. Now currently I am recovering from a pretty bad sickness at the moment, so I do apologize if my voice is a little bit rough in this video, but I do want to go over some fantastic news on the Dune Spice Wars games, and that is that we got our first official gameplay clip on Dune Spice Wars. Now I know we got quite a couple of screenshots over the past few weeks on what the gameplay will look like, and we got a few gifs of what the gameplay will be in action, but we never really got a gameplay clip where somebody just sits and plays with sound specifically on the gameplay clip. And although it is a 7-second clip that we got, it does provide us with some brand new information. Now I'm first going to show you the clip and then talk about it afterwards. So here on the screen you can see is the gameplay clip that you just saw. Now I do have it on mute because I don't want the audio to interrupt, but I'm going to start out from the very beginning. You can see that it is 7 seconds, so it is not a lot to go on, but it is from the perspective of the Atreides, because we have this green banner here, we have the green symbol there, and we have the green leader at the top, Duke Leto Atreides at the top there. And then next to him you see the two counselors. I do believe that is Howard, and then I do believe that looks like Duncan, Idaho. And each counselor, of course, comes with their own specialization. Then next to it, you see all the resources. Now, I'm not sure all of the resources what they are yet, because we don't have details on all of that just yet. But you can see there something looks like maybe water supply and maybe the unit amount. Maybe each unit takes a certain, unit that you have a cap limit, a unit limit at the end of the game, that you can only build a certain amount of units. And then on the right hand side you can see is possibly your enemies. Now in this map it only seems like we have the Harkonnen as our enemies, because it's only showing the Baron there right at the top. There is two other symbols there, two other portraits there that is blanked out, because we don't know the other houses yet. They haven't yet announced that, so possibly, you can, depending on the map size, you can, have multiple enemies, or you can just face one at a time. And then there is looks like some sort of diplomatic screen, and then maybe exploration, maybe resource gathering, something to that extent. And then you can see there is the units, the harvester, ornithopters, and military. The military units I covered in a different video. And then you can see there's 18 out of 15. I'm not really sure if that is the army size, because maybe this relates to this icon here at the top. Again, I'm not sure what all of these symbols mean just yet. But at the bottom left there, you can see it says Rim Wall West. Now, I'm guessing that is the map or the region. And speaking of regions, if I play this clip, you can see there the game is in real time, so it's not turn-based strategy, because a lot of people were concerned, is this going to be turn-based or is it going to be real time, because it is a 4X strategy game. A little bit different than, Command & Conquer and Dune 2 back in the day. So you have your regions, and this is real time because you can see the units move there. You can see there the person zooms out, and initially I thought this screenshot, when I saw this, I thought it was going to be like something where you at the beginning of the match, thinking back to Dune 2, where you have the regions that you select, and you select whichever region you want to face in your next mission. I thought that was going to be like this pre-mission screen, but it seems like, this is in-game. You can zoom out, you can see the whole battlefield, and then this green area is, of course, the Atreides areas, and then the red is the Harkonnen region of what they captured, I'm guessing. And as you capture more regions, I'm guessing you can capture more cities, because on the right there it says, if I look really carefully, it says Gardud. I'm guessing that's a city, a neutral city that's not captured yet. And then of course the green symbols are cities that's captured by the Atreides. So, and then of course there's resource points around the map. So it's all going to be about exploration. The faster you explore, the more resources you're going to have, the more cities you're going to have, the quicker you're going to basically be able to dominate the maps. And then those are the unit icons if you look there. And then, like I said, these are the city icons. And then that symbol right there looks like maybe it's either a maybe a harvester or a ornithopter. I'm not entirely sure. And then of course the dark areas there is the fog of war, the area that's not been explored yet. Now, as the clip continues, like I said, it does have sound, as you saw in the beginning of this video, so that is quite fantastic to see. And then you see the person zoom back in again, and I really like the way it zooms in and out. Can I yeah, it's on repeat, so I'm just going to replay this clip over and over while I talk over it. So I do like the fact that you can play, and then it's not only zoomed out in the sense of, you know, just a mouse wheel zooming out and then it's just a little bit smaller, but it's like you see the massive scale of the battlefield. You see this whole area and you see this whole region that you can cover, so you can quickly zoom out, go to a certain area, zoom in, see what's happening, zoom out, go to a different area, zoom in again. And I'm not really sure about the map size itself. They did state there's going to be different maps and maps with different, you know, different resources and different advantages and stuff like that. We've yet to see a sandworm in this game. Of course, probably this area here with the rocks is where the sandworm cannot get to. And then of course, I'm not really sure. I see there's a little bit of a dust cloud next to those. There's units there. There seems to be a neutral base because it's just a gray. I'm not really sure if that's resources or a neutral base, but it has a gray symbol there. And then you see there's units there, and then you see this little sand, dust cloud, or if you will, that's almost in the shape of a sandworm. So I'm not really sure if that's a sandworm approaching to those units. I'm not sure how big or small these sandworms are going to be in this game, and that is correct what I said earlier. That symbol there is in fact an ornithopter. You can see there it is in the shape of an ornithopter, and you can see below it is an ornithopter. You can see it flying while it's just hovering at the moment, but that is an ornithopter. And again, like I said, I'm not really sure if that's a sandworm or if it's just, you can, oh no, never mind. It's just, forget what I said. It's just units. You can see there, it's just the animation kind of glitching out, because you can see there's the units, there's the dust from their trail. You can see all of the units has dust trails, and as they zoom out, the dust trail kind of like cuts off. So that's not a sandworm. I thought that was a sandworm. I'm wrong. I'm guessing they're keeping the sandworm for like a proper gameplay reveal, because this isn't exactly a gameplay reveal trailer. It's more like just a 7-second clip showing us some gameplay. And it is the first proper gameplay that we see of this game. We've saw some gifts, but this is the first, like, I would say the first real look at the game with sound effects on. If you, like I said, if you watch the clip in the beginning of the video, you will hear that there is in fact sound. No music, which is an interesting choice. I'm wondering who's going to be the composer to the soundtrack, if they're going to bring back some of the original composers of the original Dune games, or if it's going to be completely new composers on this game. But nevertheless, I am excited about this game. It is going in early access this year. No news on when that exact date is going to be, but early access is going to be 2022 with a full release in 2023. So I'll definitely keep you guys updated on more content relating to Dune Spice Wars as more news comes out. And of course, when the Dune MMO news drops as well, I'll definitely cover that game extensively. So if that's something you want to stay up to date with, then be sure to click the subscribe button. Until next time, let me know your thoughts of this clip so far in the comments below. And if you enjoyed this video, then give me a thumbs up. If you dislike it, then give me a thumbs down. But please tell me why so I can improve my videos. My name is Frank, I'm the RedTieGuy, and frankly, thank you for watching. Catch you guys in the next video.